What's up, everybody? I have another one of these. A while back, I did one on a fast power, like a review on it, and that thing's been great. I've had absolutely no problems with it. This is a company that sent me this one was Dbsoars. I will have to leave a link in the description or something like that. This one is just bulkier. It's like tougher. I don't know. It feels like it's tougher. It's just more solid. It's got everything the same. It's got the radio, and it's got the solar panel. It's got the light on there. It's got a better light, a lot better light. There's just the center one. There's the double one. That thing gets pretty bright. Then it's got the all three in one. I'll go blind playing with this thing. But anyways, as far as for emergency kit, and then I think I just showed you before, it's got that one on the top where the solar panel is, and the radio has a antenna also. The wind on this thing is like so smooth. In comparison to the other one I had, it was like, I can show you the other one. I'm not getting rid of the other one. This company wanted me to check this out and see what I thought about it, and I like this one. It's just got, I'm going to show you a little bit of a difference on what I already have that I had ended up purchasing myself a while back. And I'll let you hear the crank on this one too. This is the fast power. This crank on this one, you hear it whine, like a little bit harder. And this one just has the one light on it, not quite as bright, if you can see. I have used it before, and it does have the same, do you see the brightness difference, I guess? It's got the solar panel, still does the radio, no problems. I've had no problems with this one whatsoever. And this one, what was one thing I was thinking about with this one? Well, this one does the USB also, so you can charge this up if you'd like, and you could also use this to charge up a cell phone. So if you go for the size, and this one also has the USB. It's got an in and an out. If you look at the size difference, there is not that much of a size difference. The panel on the Dbsoars is a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. The light is definitely way more beefy, and we used the flashlight quite a bit on this one, even when camping on this fast power. And this thing's been durable. I haven't had any problems with it really at all. I've had no problems. It's great for an emergency kit, and I'm so happy that I was got the chance to review this one here, because this is like one more option for me. And it shows, like, even you turn the, I'm gonna turn that down so we don't have to listen to it. But I can't believe it's got that much battery. It shows 25%, 50%, 75%. I don't know if I can get it close enough you can see it. But everything on there, and it's got the weather. It's got the weather. It's got the alert. It's got an SOS button, just like the other one does. They both got antennas. This one just winds a little bit easier. And what can I say? Really, there's not too much to say besides get something like this. We had a power outage. Well, I put up a shorts video. It probably wasn't even a month ago. And I had the little solar panels also. I've got like a 4 Patriots panel. I've got another one I got off of Amazon that actually was pretty beefy for like the 30, 40 bucks, whatever it was. But this one here, this gives you the same idea, because this thing collects light. I think it's collecting light right now. It looks like just off that light. I don't know, you can see the little red in there. Maybe, yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah, it collects light really easy. Versus this one. Right now, is it collecting light? I don't know if I start winding. See, when you wind, you can see that red light come on right there. It's that little bit of wind. But no, that one's not collecting light right now. I don't know. just personal preference so far, playing with this thing now for almost a week or something like that, and I only dropped it once. That's pretty good for me. I dropped everything, but I dropped it once, still no problems. Didn't crack or anything. It's got a pretty good shell to it. Hard plastic. Works just fine. I don't know why I like it. Maybe I probably like it myself a little bit better just because of that flashlight. That's just a regular light, and I could see that's the regular one. That double one, let me see where we get a good look on that double. Boof. I mean, stuff gets wide right there. It's like, and then it does all three, so you have that penetrating light plus the opening light. And I don't know, I like that. I like even that light on the top is just so much more bright. It's so much more bright. It's probably just the difference in the last year or two since everybody's been making stuff like this. And you know, it came with a wire too for this. I think I've got the other one. I've got something charging off of it right now, but it's pretty easy. Turn that on, which this one doesn't have an on-off switch for that, but this one's also got a battery spot. You can throw regular batteries in there, and this one does not. The new one does not. And I guess it's probably because they're so confident. I mean, even the solar panel is a little bit wider. It's just a little bit wider, a little bit bigger. See, a little bit longer, a little bit wider. Overall, I'm leaning more towards this one because we used the flashlight, and so far, I mean, you wind it a couple of times. I don't know how long that battery stays lit up for because it didn't die out yet. I should turn it on and leave it on for a while or something like that, let you know. But I mean, a couple winds, says 75% on that. Yeah, you can probably see that pretty good. It's just so bright. There's a huge difference. That one says 100%. Yeah, I don't know why. That thing, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's pretty cool. I like this. I like these things for emergency preparedness. You got an emergency bag, you could throw these things in there. Our totes that we fill up. The totes we fill up might have, we'll say like some Mountain House, some of the single packs of Mountain House or something like that. Or you could throw it in a bag, like your bug out bag or your emergency preparedness bag. And it's one more thing. It's going to allow you to find out the weather. It's going to allow you to listen to anything local. You got the AM, you got the FM antenna, no problem. Pops out. Everything, you know, now you've got that much more range, which it seems to pick everything up pretty good without it. I haven't had any problems. So does that fast power actually. I can usually get channels off of that one, no problem. Local channels and stuff. This one's just that much more of a beast with that flashlight. It's got the 2, it's got the 1. You could do them together, you could not. Versus this other one that really just has one that's beat in comparison. I still like this. I'm still gonna keep this in the one box, the one bin that we have. That's gonna be it's always home. It's with them. Power goes out. They got something. They can open it up still. It still provides light. All right, now, I did wind this one before for like a minute, and it actually stayed on for like an hour or something like that. But if you don't wind them for a while or something like that, you know, they'll end up dying out or something. But you can easily get this. You can easily set this somewhere, and it will collect the light. We've used it so many times. No problem. And then I'm going to put in another one. Excuse me. In the other one, I'm going to put this in there. And I thought it was pretty cool. Just different color, too. And, yeah, this is just the newest. And I guess you'd say the newest, right? But it's the latest and greatest, I think. And it's just a little bit bigger, so it's not going to take up any real difference. You're not going to make any kind of a difference in the space, really, that's going to come out of this thing going into a emergency tote or a bin or something like that. It's got everything you need. You could charge your phone. You could charge your O light, your weapons light, right? Because that thing hooks into the USB too. You could charge anything like that you need charged. It doesn't matter. You could charge your portable battery charger, so you could bring that to charge your phone later or something like that. But either way, this thing will definitely Look at the difference on that. But anyways, it works great. I don't see why you wouldn't get one. If you already have something like that, let me know down in the comments there. And I would recommend people getting something just because you never know. Our power went out last 2 weeks ago. I don't even know what it was, and it was out for like a whole day. And using those solar panels and stuff, and then using anything like this, you got this for entertainment. Look, I could set it up. I could either hand crank it for a minute, or I could just leave it sitting out. It's collecting the light. You can listen to the radio and still be on your cell phone because it's charging. There's no problems with charging. Actually, we're pretty good charging the phones too. But would I recommend? I would recommend having something. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's thunder. Actually, the power went out today, but it was only for like 20 seconds. We've had some crazy storms, but tis the season for that too. And tis the reason why you'd probably want to get something for an emergency kit of some sort. You have a 72-hour kit, a 48-hour kit, or a bin where you're putting your food, a couple filters, a few extra bottles of water, just in case of anything like that. So it's just a straight up emergency preparedness thing. Or you could keep it in your vehicle. Now you got something portable in a bin for the car or something like that. So overall, thank you to Dbsoars for this item here. I mean, this is smooth. This one's smooth. I like it. I think it was like about 40 bucks or something like that, but this thing's just smooth and it clicks back in easy. Bam, got nice. I'm a light nut for the most part, and you will definitely see me using something like this. But as for the Foz Power, it still works, but this main video here was all about this one here. So this is the newest, and this is going to be in the emergency kit for now on. This is going to be the one, the main one, and now we have two options. I mean, you could always get two of these. I had just purchased the other one a year or two ago or whatever it was, and I've still not really had any problem. I actually dropped that other one a couple times. I only dropped this one once so far. Don't worry, more to come. But yeah, let me know what you think. You guys got anything like this? This is like an all-in-one. You got the solar for the recharging. You've got the light. Just good to have. I'll see what you guys say down in the comments. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up. I'll leave a link down in the description. And yeah, check it out. Get something. I would definitely recommend getting something. And this one's kind of cool color too. It's like that sublime or neon green or whatever. Yeah, I like it. So this is one more thing for the emergency kit. Works out great. Flashlight, everything. You just go out. Oh no, the battery's dead. We haven't had an emergency in like 2 years. See how hard that is? It's like, oh, now I can see. Yeah. Anyways. All right, guys. Have a good night, and let me know what you think about that one there. And you'll probably see it on sometime when we're out camping or something. The last camping trip we had was chaos and bugs, and I was trying to keep, oh man, anyways. So go check it out, and let me know what you guys got for your own personal preparedness, emergency preparedness stuff. Just a bin, one for the car, one for the house, or however you guys are doing it. And do you have something like that where you have a radio, hand crank radio? I mean, they're definitely worth having. You can hear what's going on local. You can hear what's going on wherever you can. And nowadays they got them so like this where you can, you know, charge the cell phone too, and that's pretty big to me. You could use this thing to charge that, like I said, that portable charger, whatever you want to do. You got the radio. It's got a good flashlight on it. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Quick look at that. I don't know if you'll be able to see like that, but that's the light on the top. And maybe you can see it sideways a little bit. Pretty bright. This thing definitely has a decent quality light to it. Show you the one light right there. Just shines the middle. Next click is the two. It's hard to see that. It's the two lights in there. And the third one's both. So that's 3 different settings. This thing is definitely bright. the solar panel on it is a decent enough size. Collected a lot of light. Didn't really have to charge it too much, but this thing so far is a decent piece. I haven't dropped it yet, and I usually drop stuff. So we'll see how good it lasts after that, but so far so good. This thing's it's a nice little piece. I like it. I think I like it better than the other one.